Good morning, America. San Antonio with Nomad Travel Group. I am checking an item off my bucket list. I always wanted to come to what's loosely referred to as Georgia's Stonehenge, formerly known as Georgia's Guidepost. It is a massive construction of granite marble that no one knows who really put it here and why. Here's some background. You can read some information here off of the tablet. You see that the story of the Guidestones begun in 1979 by an individual loosely known as Mr. Christian. And in fact, no one really has seen that they actually saw this individual. Many people believe that Mr. Christian is a pseudonym of not just one individual, but possibly a group. It is located at the highest point in Appleton County on the farm of Mildred and Wayne Molyneux. The Guidestone is made up of 6 parts of pyramid blue granite. The Guidestone consists of 4 granite megaliths set in a paddle wheel arrangement around the center stone, which is surmounted by a flat capstone measuring some 19 1/4 feet in height. At the highest peak, the stone group measures a whopping 17 1/3 feet in width, with the diameter of 65 feet. Overall weight is 951 cubic feet of granite. Used is 237,746 pounds. The ground marker and the Guidestones that we will see in a few minutes provide additional data and covers a buried time capsule. Each of the 4 sides of the granite stone features the statement of cautionary guidance to humankind, translated in Babylonian, cuneiform, classical Greek, Sanskrit, and Egyptian hieroglyphics that reads, "Let these be Guidestones to reason." Below the Guidestones are carved into 8 phases of the 4 outer stones in English, Spanish, Swahili, Hindi, Hebrew, Arabic, Chinese, and Russian. In English, it translates to maintain humanity under 500 million. That didn't work. The perpetual balance with rule, passion, faith, tradition, and all things with tempered reason. Protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts. Let all nations rule eternally, resolving external disputes in a world court. Man, that's interesting. Avoid petty laws and useless officials. Balance personal rights with social duties. Prize truth, beauty, love, seeking harmony with the infinite, but not a cancer on earth. Leave room for nature. Leave room for nature. That may give you some insight into the political philosophy of this individual or individuals, but nonetheless, it is quite a monument. This is the underground capsule that was referred to, and here you see where the Guidestones languages, Russian, Chinese, Arabic, Hebrew, Hindi, Swahili, Spanish, and English. But this is the really cool thing, I think, is the astronomical features. You see the channel through stone indicates celestial pole, got horizontal slots, indicates annual travel with the sun, got sunbeam through capstone marks noontime throughout the year. It says pretty cool. Seeking a pretty good crowd of visitors. How far you come?
We came from Florida.
Florida?
Yes, sir.
Just for this?
No, not just for this.
Oh, okay. In Alberton, Georgia, come from Florida? You got lost?
No.
Oh.
Just came up here to visit a little.
What do you think about it?
Huh?
What do you think about it?
It's nice. It's interesting. It's beautiful.
And you say your friend over there told you about it?
Huh?
You say your friend over there told you about it?
Yeah, we came together.
Excellent. Let's give you an up close view of this. And again, this is in the middle of nowhere. About 10 miles outside of Alberton, Georgia, which is about 2 hours north of Atlanta. But you see it's farms, actual farmland. There were horses out here earlier. But again, if you did not know this is out here, there's no signs on the road, no billboards saying, hey, stop here. We got the Georgia Stonehenge. None of that. You would not know this is here. This is pretty remarkable. Somewhat local guy. He's been here over a dozen times.
No, half a dozen.
Half a dozen. Still a lot.
Just
And
a quirky little place to stop and check out.
And he's not from here.
Nope.
Where you from?
From South Carolina.
South Carolina. So he know
Near Columbia.
Columbia, South Carolina. That's a pretty good road. And how'd you find out about this again?
I just happened upon it driving through here one day.
And you said, well, what is this sticking out of the ground?
Pretty much.
In the middle of nowhere.
What is it? And then the amount of work and of course all the secrecy that kind of went into whoever put this in place. And
Yeah, Mr. Christian. Mr. Christian.
RC Christian or
Right.
Yep.
And what brings you back here again and again?
We were just happened to be going to Atlanta today for a birthday party, and I was like, well, we can detour through here and show.
A must see.
Take a couple of folks to let them see what this spot.
I agree. Thank you again.
My pleasure, sir.
So again, this is Tonio with Nomad Travel Group, and if I can help you cross something off of your bucket list, be sure to let me know. Visit me at nomadtraveladventures.com or search for me on Facebook, Nomad Travel Group.